Welcome to Shop the Stars, where nearly everything can be yours. From the set, to my outfit, to your favorite celebrity's product. Just click to buy. Today, Martha Stewart on building her media empire and her clothing line. Now it's time to Shop the Stars. Hello.
So nice to be your guest.
Yes, on Valentine's Day, a day of love. And full disclosure, we know each other, not only from the Today Show, but both of us on QVC. So we have
in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night. So we have some random talks. So I wanted this interview to be a little bit about not only what would Martha do, because that's always the saying, but things that people wouldn't know about you, because I learned so much from those late night chats. For example, how would you describe your personality? Like, everyone thinks you're like this organized, always put together. I find you funny, irreverent.
Those are good words.
Yeah,
Those
how
are
would you
all good.
describe yourself?
Oh, I'm curious about everything. So I will ask lots of questions, and I'll go to great lengths to be experimental and do things like crazy things, like hike across a canyon and stuff like that. I'm always looking for new things, new ways to do things. That's my business.
And you've always been sort of curious, because going back, I actually learned some things about you that from
Did you do research on me?
From you and researching you that I don't know if I'm allowed to bring up, but I will. Starting with, so your work ethic really started when you were younger, because you were modeling and in commercials to put yourself through school,
I was.
right?
Yeah, that's all during high school. I was doing that. I started modeling when I was about 13 years old. Taking the bus, the number 13 bus to New York City by myself, and joined a model agency, the Ford Models, and did all kinds of different kinds of jobs. But the most fun jobs were the commercials. I mean, and when you're 16 years old playing a married woman, you know, it was so much fun. And so I've always been doing stuff like that, and then getting residuals to pay for the tuition. That was fun too.
Where did that work ethic come from?
Well, I was one of 6 kids, and 2 working parents. My mother was a teacher, and my father was a pharmaceutical salesman, and they weren't making a lot of money in those days. Teachers made $16,000 a year. Come on, you know. And yet my mother died with a nice nest egg. Actually, she saved and invested. She was pretty good, but it was we were taught to work. We were encouraged to pay our own way, and we all did.
And then fast forward, you become a stockbroker.
Yes, so I finished college, and then I thought of going to become an architect, but then I really got intrigued by the stock market, and I went and got a job as an institutional stockbroker. And that was a lot of fun, because I learned about what made a good company, how a company was built from the ground up. We were early investors in companies that no one had ever heard of, like McDonald's.
Wow.
So we did a lot of kind of, interesting investing. And then I started to write books.
You started to write books, but before that, you, or simultaneously, I don't know the order, you did something I didn't realize, which I could have used now, but I thought was hysterical, the Uncatered Affair.
Oh, my catering business. Yes, I jumped over to that, didn't I? I quit Wall Street because we bought a house in Connecticut that really needed my attention. And more than the house needing my attention, I had a daughter, Alexis, and she needed me. She needed mom. So so I quit Wall Street and quit commuting to New York, and I started a business called the Uncatered Affair, which was a catering business.
Well, it wasn't just a catering business. You would go in and take their favorite dishes and then cook the meal.
Oh, yes.
And make it look like...
No, I was a party planner as well as a caterer. So that's what we did. And I was very busy. And that built up to $1 million business. I just started to come into New York doing the big antique shows. I did Sotheby's. I did the Cooper Hewitt Museum, the Metropolitan Museum parties. So it was a lot of stuff.
But I love that you went into people's homes and made it look like they cooked
the
meal in their dishes.
Of course,
that was
the idea. Yeah.
And then fast forward from there, according to Forbes, you become the first female self-made billionaire, and you told me this in one day. And you told me...
Well, I went public. I took my company public. Martha Stewart Living Omnimedia, MSLO, on the New York Stock Exchange. And I took my company public, and we had a very nice long run as a very fine, debt-free company in America.
And you told me a story about that day that you became a billionaire.
When I drove up Madison Avenue, I looked around and said, oh, gee, I could actually buy pretty much anything, because that was a lot of money. And stupidly, I didn't, because I was just a little girl from Nutley, New Jersey. I didn't know how to spend money. I knew how to make money, but I didn't know how to spend it, according to my daughter, Alexis.
You told me you had to go back to work. That's why you didn't stop and shop.
That's right.
Is that right?
I went back to work, yeah.
So you've been so honest and raw about personal struggles and professional struggles. What would you say was your biggest break, and what would you say was your biggest struggle and learning lesson?
Well, my biggest break really was starting a fine company with a fine staff and a fine bunch of colleagues. That to me really meant the most, because I had learned a lot about companies, as I said, during my stockbrokering years, and I learned that creativity was just as important as business, and learn about technology. I've always been an early adopter of technology, and even now I'm trying TikTok now. TikTok's a young person's social media, but it's so much fun to try to use it. My granddaughter wants me to keep, sending her TikTok.
It's hysterical.
Fun, right? Do you use TikTok?
Yeah, no, I'm just starting though. You'll have to teach me at one of our
you're
late
gonna
night
have
sessions.
to.
And what would you say was your biggest learning lesson or your biggest struggle along the
Well,
way?
having serious personal problems, like my marriage dissolving, and the horrible legal problem I had, where I had to go to jail for 5 months. That was a terrible time, but I'm stronger than that, so that was good.
Looking back on those things, what is the lesson that you took, the main lesson that you took going into? Because you came back and you...
Oh, yeah, but you can't, that stupid saying, make lemonade out of lemons? Well, yeah, right. Forget all that. That's not what it is. It's all about what you are and who you are. And I never lost my customers, because my customers believed in me. That gave me, I think, the wherewithal to just continue along my happy path.
Today is the day of love, on Valentine's Day. I know last year you spent it with your grandchildren.
And this year, too, I made them each a heart box. One box is red and white, and it's filled with memorabilia and swag from, guess who, Liverpool soccer team, his favorite team in the whole wide world. So he has the little sweatbands for his wrists and the headbands and the all that stuff. That's Liverpool, and I have to take him to Liverpool. I have to take him to England.
I heard that you take your...
Yeah, he's going to England to see some games. And then for Jude, we compiled a vast collection of hair ornaments, clips and barrettes and all that stuff, because she has very long hair. She's never cut her hair.
Oh.
And it's way down her back, just trims the ends off. So she has all these beautiful barrettes for her hair.
So on the day of love, and we've talked about this a little off camera, not to get into detail, but it must be so difficult for you to meet people. I mean, is there
I meet people every day. You're talking about romantic people?
Romantic. Like, is it the expectation that you want everything perfect? And is there a certain expectation you feel when you meet somebody?
No, I don't feel it. I'm sure they feel it.
But you've had, in the past, there have been rumors of some wild stories and some dating disasters.
Oh, just silly things that, I did the dating game for a while. That wasn't so good. I'm not algorithmic.
So no more dating apps?
I don't think so. I think I'm going to use, one of those ladies who fix you up.
Like the professional matchmakers. I met Eric on a dating app. I told you. Remember the Ivy League dating app, because
right.
you went to an
Ivy League. I could do that.
Yeah, I didn't even go to an Ivy League school, and I met him. I went to Michigan.
Oh,
but
you
had
cheater!
Told me. Yeah.
Oh.
Valentine's Day, a day of love and self-love, and
No, not self-love. Valentine's Day is not self-love.
No.
No, it's a day of generosity.
Oh, so
towards others.
Oh, okay.
I think America's full of self-love. We shouldn't have all that. I think it should be much more generous.
Oh, I like that, Martha.
Yes.
I like that. All right, so then that leads me into some love etiquette. And who better? What would Martha do?
Okay.
Okay. Is it okay to kiss on a first date?
Absolutely.
Yes?
Yes.
Ooh. If someone takes you out, a call required afterward or text okay?
Either.
Flowers still romantic or on Valentine's Day or
As long as they don't fit through the door.
As long as they don't fit through the door.
Right.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Is someone opening a car door for you welcomed?
Definitely. Unless we're in traffic and holding up other people. And then I can jump in myself. I can still open the door.
One punctuation to end before we go shopping.
Oh, no, let's go shopping.
You want to go shopping?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
All right, so we're going to shop the stars now with Martha Stewart. And now it is time to shop the stars with none other than what would Martha do? We always ask that question. Martha Stewart. And it's amazing because now we have your book to teach us how to organize.
Martha Stewart's organizing.
Your 96th.
Yes, ma'am.
96th book. When
Yeah.
I say that to you, do you think to yourself, I can't believe I wrote 96 books?
No, because I've worked really hard.
I would like to talk organization because
Yes.
this is so exciting, this new collaboration you have with California Closets. And it's the first time that they've ever had someone like you collaborate.
Of course. But it all came about because I turned one of my bedrooms. I really ran out of closet space. I'm not a big clothes collector, I thought, until I started doing all this TV and appearances, and I really needed more space for a closet. So I turned an unused bedroom in my house, in my little farmhouse, into a beautiful closet using California Closets. And they just happened to have the right color gray closet that matched exactly the paint on the walls. And they allowed me to add my special touches like marble counters and things that I had in the house. So when they saw what I did, and we did a story in the magazine, Martha Stewart, our Martha Stewart Living magazine, we did a story, and they loved it so much they said, why don't we collaborate? So we designed these amazing reach-in closet system, a beautiful home office system, a pantry system, and they're all modular units, and I've incorporated into these units special features that I've used elsewhere in my homes. So this screen door, I think this is one of the best things. This screen door is in my daughter Alexis's house, in her closet. She's a fancy schmancy custom closet. And I thought, well, it doesn't have to be so fancy. This can be in a modular closet. And these start, by the way, at $9.99 a unit.
It's interesting because California Closets is an investment, and usually it costs you thousands of
Yes.
dollars. You made one for under $1,000, but it's still an investment. And I think it's really important because you talk about, and I agree with you, that you should see pretty. Everything should be organized, and it starts off your day. Like, how important is that?
I
as
also
an
like
investment?
clothes that breathe. You don't have to have doors all over your closet if you're in a contained space. So this closet has beautiful adjustable shelving, and look how nice your sweaters and your shirts and your purses look. You have drawers that are just roomy and very useful. These drawers just pull out so nicely. You can keep your scarves, your jewelry, all those nice features, and they're self-closing, so you don't have to push them in. And we also made the hangers.
Right, so I want to say that. So this is really a full system here.
Yep, so we have a skirt hanger, a pant hanger, a shirt hanger, a coat hanger, and these are also affordable for, I had the prices. But
Yeah, they're under $50 for a pack of 20
in a case.
Yeah. So
Now,
that's
aren't
great.
they beautiful?
And they are, and the whole system, I mean, it really is an investment in waking up in the morning and seeing pretty.
Open shelves for hats. You can put trays here with other things, your jewelry that you're going to wear today. The special sections, you don't need so much space for pants if you hang them this way.
Speaking of pants.
Oh yeah, look at this.
All right, so I just want to
Even
say.
the clothes in this closet are for sale.
Yeah, so Martha and I, speaking of the day of love, she styled me during the break, and we know each other through QVC. We both have lines on QVC,
Right.
so spend time there a lot. And you're wearing one of your most popular items.
This beautiful funnel poplin shirt, a funnel neck poplin shirt. I love this. It comes in beautiful colors. And the Ruana, which oh my gosh, so many people have enjoyed this Ruana. And it's reversible, so you can have it white or pink. It comes in many colors.
So in general, your QVC line is really relatable and really wearable.
Yes,
so
pants too.
Yeah,
the
like I was
poplin
showing,
pants,
you're
too.
wearing the pants, and
Yeah.
she has embroidered jeans, and they're pull on with the tummy control. I mean, you really wanted to make your clothing for QVC.
Well, I wanted it to be wearable, classic, so you're not embarrassed when you leave the house.
And I know these are great everyday shirts.
They are. These are a beautiful, it looks good on everyone, this beautiful overshirt. And this one's made out of poplin and it comes in many colors. And this, the same shirt, cut in a lightweight denim, a medium indigo, which is really pretty.
And a big
I wear
thing,
this all the time.
I know, and a big thing in your line is machine washable,
Yes.
super comfortable,
Yes.
and easy, right?
Yep. And I never put them in the dryer.
Hang.
Yep, hang them.
Another Martha Stewart tip. What would Martha do?
There you go.
We dealt with the closet, and I want
Yes.
to add that when you're in Martha Stewart's closet, there's even a rug. Because you're really about everything being pretty and
Well, and no,
warm
but comfortable too.
comforted.
And if you're in stocking feet, you don't want to catch it on a snag on the wood floor. So these rugs also are available on Amazon. They're Safavieh rugs. They've been my partner for many years, and I love my rugs. They're
Yeah, and
very
moving
beautiful.
into our little office area
Yes,
over
look at
here.
this.
Only Martha
Oh,
Stewart's
this, I
junk
lo-
drawer
I-
could be organized. So
I
tell us about your
love-
office supplies and
Okay, so
staples.
this is the whole open office system. You can put this on any wall in your house and be thrilled. It has a special area where you plug your electronic tools into. It has self-closing drawers, and look in the drawers. And in these drawers and on the shelves are all our staples products. And we have probably the most beautiful office supplies. I can put this away here. Look at these. Look, feel this.
No, I know, and mostly everything's 25 and under.
I
so
know,
you really-
it's so gorgeous. The pen, this fits right over a notebook. It's so pretty. And we have different size pouches. We have these beautiful brass and glass holders for things. We have, look at this, these little hexagons for your clips, and the clips are gold. Wouldn't you rather have nice little gold clips than those ugly black clips?
Is this really what a junk drawer should look like?
Yes, definitely.
It should be organized,
And a
right?
file drawer should look like this. Look at this for your paper files. Look at this. So beautiful, beautiful holders for your things. Look at, we even put a little embossed gold on the folders. So, you know, you put your birth certificates, your wills, whatever else in your drawers here.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And then we have, here we have another gorgeous drawer. I love this drawer. Oops.
You really thought of
See?
everything with these.
And the
boxes,
drawer is
right?
wood inside, so it looks like part of the desk. And look, this is ours. Don't you want a gold staple?
Everything should be luxurious. So
Oh, everything.
the moral of the story, Martha, is
Look at these. These are Macy's. Yeah, I'm not going to let you talk. I'm going to sell my products. I love these products. Look at this. Don't you want this? You know what this is for? Keys or rings or earrings. Put your diamonds there.
yeah, like a little.
Why would you ever take that off?
What I love is because Martha Stewart told me to. What I love is how authentically you love all of your products.
Oh, I love all this stuff, and I just love it. And of course, you have to have a computer like this that matches everything, right?
Of course. That's what Martha would do.
Yes.
Look, Martha, thank you so much for being
Thank you,
here. I really appreciate you being here, and happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you. Good luck with your show.
Thank you. And thank you for shopping. We're so happy you joined us. For more information, go to today.com/shop. And just so you know, Today may make a small share of revenue from your purchases. Happy shopping. She's Martha Stewart. I'm Joel Martin. And thanks for watching Shop the Stars.